Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a very pleasant good afternoon from Central Cass High School in Castleton, where we've got a boys and girls basketball doubleheader coming your way with the Central Cass Squirrels hosting the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Central Cass's girls coming into the game with a 12-6 record, coming off a loss against Wahpeton on Thursday night by a score of 59-43. Shiloh Christian 7-11 on the year. Their last game was Tuesday, a victory over Dickinson Trinity, 64-51. In the JV game that ended a couple of moments ago, it was Central Cass winning over Shiloh Christian, 68-30. We'll check in with both the coaches, Dan Seifert from Shiloh Christian and Jay Bachman of Central Cass, after these words on yourliveevent.com.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Tune in to all the action of the Division A Region 1 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament with our audio-only coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Baco to the baseline. Baco, get up, and here's the hammer.
The girls tournament tips on February 24th, with the boys tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Shack.
Pull, kick, Rust, left baseline triple, three, tickles a twine.
Tune into our audio-only coverage of the Division A Region 1 Basketball Tournament on your live event.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Our pregame coaches' comments get underway now. Jay Bachman is the coach of the Central Cass Squirrels, who have had some tough times because of literally a bad break.
Yeah, for sure. Had a pretty devastating injury early in the year, right after Christmas, and just kind of been rebuilding as we've been going along here. We've had some tough stretches, but we've had some really good games in the mix too. Excited for opponent today. We played these guys over Christmas break, and it was a hard-fought game. I think we ended up pulling away in the end, but it was a hard-fought game the whole day. So I think today is going to be a good test for us, right before regionals are on the corner.
The bad break being Emery Holland's broken arm, and she was leading you in scoring at 17 points a game. How have you been able to make that up?
We kind of by committee. We've been blessed that a couple different girls have stepped up and been the leading scorer at times, from Liv Severson to Kenley Haug to Ava Cotton. All three of them have kind of stepped up in different ways and really carried the load a little bit. Abby Kaubervig has stepped in her place and done a great job starting for her, and just doesn't average a ton of points, but does a lot of other things: steals, rebounds, assists, things like that. And then off my bench, Addie Hushka's playing way more minutes now too, just scoring more than she was before, for bringing the ball up a little bit. So it's kind of a by committee. We've kind of been filling in by committee. There hasn't been one girl that's really, stepped up and done everything. It's been really by committee, which has been nice because it's been different girls depending on the night.
You mentioned Kenley Haug, an 8th grader who's been in your starting lineup, and she's apparently done a very good job for you.
For sure. She, with excluding Emery, she's been our leading scorer. So, I mean, she's had games of 28, 25. Like, she's scoring in the high 20s for us, usually in those mid to upper teens. It's really exciting to see her and fun to watch her. She makes some moves and some plays that you can't believe are from an 8th grader, which is always fun to see. And she's done a really good job. When Emery went down, she kind of took it upon herself a little bit for a while there I got to do more, and then she's kind of really now settled in, which has been really nice for the team. She brings the ball up for us. 8th grade, being an 8th grader is hard enough, but then being the point guard's even more hard. So she's done a really good job of kind of settling into it and stepping up in times when we need her to.
Now you take on a Shiloh Christian team. Did well at the state tournament last year. Had quite a few parts from that team back, but unfortunately a couple of them have been lost to injury.
Yeah, for sure. Us and them are kind of in the same boat as far as injuries go. It's just battling, and then trying to have different girls step up in different areas. They do a really good job. They're really well coached. I have a lot of respect for their coach. And they do things the right way, and they play hard. Like, it doesn't matter. Those girls, went down and they play hard. So it'll be a tough game today. They kind of beat you in different ways at times, depending on last year how they beat us. This year I've watched a few of their games. They can beat you from the 3-point line. They can beat you with the press. They can beat you pounded inside. So it just kind of depends on what they got working for them that day. But it should be a good game today.
Sounds like you have to be ready for anything.
For sure, absolutely. You got to be ready for anything, and I joke about that with their coach, that I never know what's going to happen with them. So it's always a fun day.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Jay Bachman, coach of the Central Cass Squirrels. We'll be back with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
Joined now by Dan Seifert, the coach of the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks, making the trip from Bismarck for what should be an interesting game. You did very well at the state tournament last year, getting there and finishing sixth, if I remember right. But a couple of girls from that team that you were expecting back this year are not available, and I would imagine that's messed things up for you a bit.
Yeah, we've had to deal with some injuries this year. Paige Shook, one of our seniors, went down this summer with an ACL. And right before Christmas break, we were playing Kindred, and Emma Duffy went down with an ACL. And we've had to definitely adjust our lineups. And we had a third starter go down. One of our juniors went down also earlier this year. But we get her back today, so we'll kind of see how that works out for us.
How have you been able to adjust with the absence of two very key players?
Well, we've hit the reset button. It's about reset button number 5. The girls are getting used to their roles now, so we've had to switch roles quite a bit this year, and they're starting to feel more comfortable with their roles, so we're starting to play pretty good basketball right now.
So what are the strong points of this Skyhawks 3.0 or whatever you want to call it?
Well, we like to get up and down the court. That's always been the case. We always like to fast break and run the ball. Our defense has been a little bit shaky with all the mix-ups that have been going on, or the roster lamps that have been going on. But that's starting to kind of take form now, too, so we're kind of looking forward to playing some good defense today.
This should be a pretty interesting matchup because both teams have been dealing with injuries, but again, you've still got a pretty strong tradition on your side going back to last year's side.
Yeah, we always strive to get to state tournaments. Always our goal no matter what happens during the season. And the girls want it that way. They want to put that pressure on them. They want to be able to play well under that pressure.
What will be the strong point or the important things for you tonight?
Tonight's going to be to stop the transition defense. Our transition game for Central Cass, our transition defense got to be up to where we can stop the ball early and often. And if they drive on us and they penetrate deep, it's going to be a long night for us.
We'll see what happens. Best of luck.
All right, thank you.
That's Dan Seifert, coach of the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. We'll be back with our starting lineups after these words on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Your home for North Dakota postseason wrestling is YourLiveEvent.com. Tune in to our coverage of the East Region Individual Girls Wrestling Tournament and the Class B East Region Individual Boys Wrestling Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com. Our coverage begins on Friday, February 14th from Castleton for the Girls East Region Individual Tournament, followed by the Class B East Region Boys Individual Wrestling Tournament in Grafton on Saturday, February 15th on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stop on.
Back at Central Cass, Joe Lancello with you. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's girls basketball game between the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks from Bismarck and the Central Cass Squirrels. First of all, for Shiloh Christian, number 4 is Layla Thompson, a 5'5 freshman. Number 10 is her sister Macy Thompson, a 5'3 junior. 11 is Sophia Herringer, a 6' junior. 21, Makoa Pacino, a 5'6 junior. And number 30, Betsy Haddlestead, a 5'11 senior. Dan Seifert, the coach of Shiloh Christian. The Skyhawks 7-11 for the season. For the Central Cass Squirrels, number 1 is Abby Kobervig, a 5'6 junior, averaging 3.6 points a game. Number 2 is 8th grader Kenley Haug. She stands 5'5", averaging 13.9 points a game and shooting just under 40% from three-point range. Number 3, Liv Severson, a 5'10 junior, averaging 9.7 points and 5.5 rebounds. Number 5 is Becca Kegley, a 5'8 senior, averaging 3.3 points and 4.4 rebounds. And wrapping up the 5 for the Squirrels, number 11, Ava Cotton, a 5'8 senior, averaging 12.5 points a game and 6 rebounds. Jay Bachman, the coach of Central Cass, the Squirrels 12-6 on the year. And we'll be back for the opening tap after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
In Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Tune in to all the action of the Division A Region 1 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament with our audio-only coverage on YourLiveEvent.com.
Baco to the baseline. Baco, get up, and here's the hammer.
The girls' tournament tips on February 24th, with the boys' tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Shack.
Pull, kick, Rust, left baseline triple, 3, tickles a twine.
Tune into our audio-only coverage of the Division A Region 1 Basketball Tournament on Your Live Event.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com. Back at Central Cass on a Saturday afternoon, Joe Lancello with you, Emily Hendrickson on camera today as the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks being introduced in navy blue with white and gold. Macy Thompson just getting medical clearance after missing a couple of games. And as we'd mentioned earlier, Emma Duffy, who averaged about 6 assists a game for Shiloh Christian last year, out for the year with an ACL injury, and Paige Shook had an ACL injury over the summer, and number 30, Betsy Haddleston, you see there joining her teammates in the huddle. She's about the only starter remaining from the state tournament team of a year ago, where the Skyhawks finished in 6th place in Class A. Abby Coppervig, number 1. And the Squirrels without senior Emily Holland. And Emery averaging 16.5 points a game and shooting 41% from three-point range. And the Squirrels have had to do a little reshuffling. Squirrels are 6-4 in Region 1 play. Shiloh Christian is in Region 4. They've only played 3 games there, and they've won 2 out of 3. Central Cass in the home white with their reddish-orange letters and numbers in black trim. Sophia Herringer at 6 foot will jump center as a couple of the Squirrels do a little house cleaning after somebody spilled some popcorn. Reminder for fans, be neat. Liv Severson at 5'10", jumping center for Central Cass. Tap control by the Skyhawks. Quickly comes to Layla Thompson, her shot no good, and Central Cass with a rebound. And an official timeout, the problem with the shot clock apparently. Two of the officials and Central Cass coach Jay Bachman to have a look at it. Somebody may have poked something loose, or there's a short in it. Oh, there we go. Okay, the shot clock is moving now. And apparently we're going to put some time back on the clock. I heard one official say 7:43. Boy, everything went just fine during the JV game, and now all of a sudden things go on the blink. In that JV game, Central Cass won that 68-30, by the way. Squirrels' last game was on Thursday night here at home against Wahpeton, and it was Wahpeton winning that one 59-43.
And Shiloh Christian's last game was on Tuesday when they went to Dickinson Trinity and won 64-51. This part of quite a road swing for Shiloh Christian. Going to Dickinson on Tuesday and coming here to Central Cass on a Saturday, and then Monday they'll be playing at Standing Rock. Apparently we are good to go now. And it will be Squirrels basketball. Haug for Cotton around a screen. Cotton going all the way, lays it up and off. And a rebound for Herringer. Paquinel shot short, and a rebound for Coppervig. Kegley for Haug. Haug around a screen will shoot and score. And the Squirrels score first, leading 2-0 and putting on pressure. Edelsted's pass almost bobbled by Herringer. Now Herringer stopped by a double team. And a held ball that will give the ball to Central Cass on the arrow. Just over a minute played, first quarter. Girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. We've got the boys matchup between these two teams coming up. And that ball last touched by the Squirrels as it went out of bounds. Beating the press to Paquinel. And now Sophia Herringer scores to tie the game at 2. And the Skyhawks now with some pressure. Severson for Coppervig, now Haug between the circles. Right wing Cotton. Back for Kegley, now a shot from the left corner is a 3, and that's good by Abby Coppervig. And a 5-2 lead for Central Cass. Herringer into the front court. Able to find an open teammate, and that was a 3 for Macy Thompson. Even at 5, just over 2 minutes in. Cotton, nice job of moving the ball. And Kenley Haug with the basket. Her first, she's got 4, and it's now a 7-5 lead for the Squirrels. Herringer had the ball poked away, and it was last touched by Herringer on the way out. Central Cass ball on the second Shiloh Christian turnover. And over and back. That seems like an easy option, but once the ball handler is across midcourt, they can't really throw it back. If the ball is hit by a defender, that's something else. Layla Thompson, intended for Hadelstead, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Skyhawks with 26 to shoot. Macy Thompson to throw it in baseline right to her sister Layla Thompson. Now Herringer. Layla Thompson. 2-3 zone being played by Central Cass defensively. Shot clock down to 10. Herringer ran into a crowd of Squirrels and got fouled. Liv Severson committing the foul for Central Cass, her first, and the first foul of the game. Fresh shot clock for the Skyhawks. Pass picked off by Cotton. Coppervig doesn't go, but an offensive rebound and a basket for Liv Severson. Severson's first basket, and the Squirrels with a 9-5 lead as they continue to put on the pressure. Macy Thompson's pass off the arm of one of the Squirrels out of bounds. And we'll see with Shiloh Christian as they make two changes. 15, Katie Hemmerin, a 6-foot sophomore, and 24, Harper Wrigley, a 6'1 junior, check into the game. Herringer and Pacino come out. Layla Thompson for Hammerin. And last touch by Hammerin as it goes out of bounds. That's 4 turnovers on Shiloh Christian, and we're almost midway through the first quarter. Half-court trap coming. Squirrels break the press except that Haug traveled. Second Central Cass turnover. Pass tipped out to Macy Thompson. Hammer and left baseline drive, no and a foul. And Katie Hammerin to shoot 2 for Shiloh Christian. Foul is on Becca Kegley, her first and the second on Central Cass in the quarter. Hammerin's first free throw short. Addison Hushka, number 15, comes into the game for Central Cass to replace Kabervig. Second free throw missed, missing both, and Kegley the rebound for Central Cass. Squirrels up 9-5, and boy, did they break that press with a basket for Severson. 11-5 in favor of the Squirrels. And that press broken, and broken up very nicely with a steal for Hushka. Nice job. I'm moving the ball quickly, and Severson with an easy basket. She's got 6. 8-0 run for Central Cass. As number 11, Sophia Herringer, checks back into the Skyhawk lineup to replace Macy Thompson. Layla Thompson dribbling up court to beat the press. Herringer on top for Hammerin. Hattlestead. Herringer driving. Scores and a foul. Liv Severson commits the foul. That's her second. And 3 on the Squirrels in the quarter. Sophia Herringer does complete the three-point play. Ended an 8-0 Central Cass run. Skyhawks now down by 5 at 13-8. Cotton back for Haug. Haug with a 3. No. Hushka getting the offensive rebound, and now Kegley will try a 3. And the ball is going to stay with Central Cass as that came off Herringer. 2:30 to go in the quarter. Fresh shot clock. Hushka won't waste any time, though. Shot no, and a rebound for Hattlestead. Layla Thompson for Herringer. Throwing across for Hammerin. Hattlestead pass, overthrown. 6 turnovers against Shiloh Christian in the opening quarter as we near the 2-minute mark. Cotton. Nice skip pass to the left. Haug with a 3. Yes. Kenley Haug with 7. And a pass broken up by Cotton. Puts up a floater that's short. And the ball will go to Shiloh Christian. And a short timeout on the court. Our scoreboard brought to you by Bank North. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Scoreboard hasn't marked who took the timeout. It is Shiloh Christian basketball, and here's a drive by Macy Thompson to score. Macy with 5. (16-10) Central Cass in the lead. Severson almost losing it and now losing it. Macy Thompson with a 3. That's good. Thompson with 8. That's her second 3 of the quarter. Now the Skyhouse within 3 with a minute to go in the first. Room to drive by Haug. Shot didn't go. Now for Central Cass, number 13, Jason Verkeelen, a 5'6" freshman, checks into the game. Herringer for Macy Thompson. Looking for Heddlestead, missed the shot in close, got her own rebound and got fouled. Betsy Heddlestead to the line with 38.6 to go in the quarter. Foul on Liv Severson, that's her third, and 4 on the Squirrels in the quarter. Heddlestead hitting the first of 2, her first point of the game. Becca Kegley, number 5 in the game for Central Cass, to replace Severson, who's got 3 first quarter fouls. Heddlestead can cut the gap to 1, and does. 16-15, 3-second difference, game clock and shot clock. Cotton for Kegley. Entry pass tipped away. 4th turnover against the Squirrels. And there's a basket for Makawa now. And Shiloh Christian with their first lead at 17-16. 9-0 run by the Skyhawks. Haug, step back 3, yes, at the buzzer. Kenley Haug with 10 in the quarter. And our score after 1 on the Bank North scoreboard. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Haug with 10 points to lead Central Cass as they lead Shiloh Christian 19-17 as quarter number 2 about to get underway. Squirrels will have the basketball. Abby Kobervig back in the game, joining Haug. Verkeelen. And Kegley, and one player I'm missing. That's Cotton there. Okay. For Keelan, left-hand dribble in the lane, ball poked away, and a takeaway. Heddlestead leading a 2-on-1, threw it behind Wrigley. Good scoop save by the Skyhawks. Wrigley the offensive rebound, and a foul. That's on Becca Kegley, her second. First team foul against Central Cass in the second quarter. Macy Thompson on the inbound. She better inbound it quick, and she didn't. 5-second call. That's turnover 8 on Shiloh Christian. No pressure from the Skyhawks this time defensively as Haug brings it up from left to right for Central Cass. Verkeelen shot no good. Loose ball foul on the rebound. That's on Harper Wrigley of Shiloh Christian, her first foul, and the first foul against the Skyhawks in the game. Becca Kegley checks out for Central Cass. And Faith Bierke, number 22, is in the game. Shot is no good, and a rebound for Layla Thompson. Herringer for Wrigley, and now Macy Thompson. Heddlestead outside the arc on the left. Finds Herringer for an open three. That doesn't go. Wrigley in position for the rebound, but apparently some pushing. Coppervig call for the foul. That's her first, and 2 on the Squirrels in the quarter. Fresh shot clock for Shiloh Christian. Herringer drives, scores, ties the game, and will get a chance to break the tie with a free throw. Faith Bierke committing the foul, her first, 3 on the Squirrels in the quarter. Third time we've been tied at 2, 5, and now at 19. And we say tied. For Keelan. Cotton with a 3, no. Layla Thompson the rebound. Wrigley tried to find a teammate, but instead found a squirrel, and it was Coppervig. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Haug for Coppervig. Cotton left block. Nice move and a basket. Ava Cotton's first basket. 21-19 in favor of Central Cass. Nice pass to the cutting Layla Thompson to score. That's her first basket. 21 all. Pass tipped out of bounds past the scorer's table. It'll stay with Shiloh Christian. As 15, Katie Hemren comes in, along with 21, Makoa Packenow. And 33, Ireland Duffy, a 5'3" 8th grader, in for the first time. Jumper no good. And a rebound for Hammerin. $21 all, almost 3 minutes into the second quarter. Right corner 3 up and off. Hushka got her own rebound. Cotton will drive the baseline. They'll work it back around. Severson back in the game, even with 3 fouls. Left corner 3 on the way from Cotton. Doesn't get the bounce. Hammerin rebounds. Quick 2-on-1. Layla Thompson missed the shot. And we're still tied. Hushka to the baseline, kicks back for Cotton. Coppervig right block. Left wing three up and off by Severson. Ball goes out of bounds and it will go to Shiloh Christian. Becca Kegley, number 5, back in the game for Central Cass, replacing Coppervig. Pressure by the Squirrels. Beaten by Hammerin on the far side. Duffy. Left wing three by Packenow is good. Packenow with 5. 24-21 in favor of Shiloh Christian midway through the second quarter. Severson around a screen for Hushka. Almost lost her footing, and they do lose the ball. Turnover 7 against the Squirrels. Layla Thompson. Back for Duffy. Packenow will try another 3. That one's short, and the rebound for Haug. Haug driving, missing, and was fouled. Kenley Haug to the line with 3:22 to go in the half. Layla Thompson commits the foul for Shiloh Christian, her first second team foul on the Skyhawks, and the first Central Cass free throw try of the afternoon is made by Kenley Haug. The 8th grader with 11. She averages 13-9 a game. Kenley, a 76.7% free throw shooter, makes them both. Long pass for Hammerin, tipped out of bounds by one of the Squirrels. And where'd the ball go? Betsy Hendelson, number 30, will check out for Shiloh Christian. Herringer does not get the roll. Cotton in the front court. Hushka fouled as she was driving to the basket. Addison Hushka to shoot 2. Sophia Herringer with the foul, her first 3 on Shiloh Christian in the quarter. Hushka, a 64.7% free throw shooter, can tie this up here, and does. 5th time we've been tied, 2, 5, 19, 21, and 24. This a chance to put the Squirrels back in front. And she does. Hushka making them both. 4th lead change. 25-24 Central Cass at the 3-minute mark. Long pass caught by Packenow. Herringer will pull up and miss and Cotton the rebound. Squirrels looking to run here. Hushka fake the 3 from the left. Haug will shoot a 3. That doesn't go. Rebound last touched by one of the Squirrels. It'll go to Shiloh Christian. Number 10, Macy Thompson. 30, Betsy Heddleson. 24, Harper Wrigley back into the game for Shiloh Christian. Joining Herringer and Macy Thompson. Wrigley. Duffy. Entry pass tipped. Retrieved by Wrigley, who scores. Harper Wrigley's first basket. 26-25 Central Cass at the 2-minute mark. Hushka tried to drop it back for a teammate, but Wrigley was in the way. Squirrels keep possession. Haug doesn't get a rebound for Herringer. Central Cass looking to regain the lead. Wrigley for Herringer. Lob intended for Heddleston, picked off. 10 turnovers against the Skyhawks. Heddleston a little slow getting up. Basket by Severson and a chance at a three-point play. Wrigley commits the foul, her second. That's 4 on the Skyhawks in the quarter. Becca Kegley out, Abby Kobervik back into the game for Central Cass. Heddleston checks out for Shiloh Christian. Severson completes a three-point play. She's got 9. And she'll come out to be replaced by J.C. Verkeelen, a 5'6 freshman. (28-26) Central Cass. Just over a minute to go in the half. Macy Thompson. Hammering. Duffy for Wrigley off in the block. 3 on the way from the right is good by Macy Thompson. Her third 3 of the game. She's got 11. And Shiloh Christian back in front after our 6th lead change. Haug will try a 3. Short. And Shiloh Christian hustle to get the rebound. Shot clock off. Wrigley couldn't hang on. 11th turnover against Shiloh Christian. Central Cass ball with 22.2 to go in quarter 2. And a short timeout taken by Central Cass. 13.5 seconds to go till halftime. On the Bank North scoreboard, Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Get in touch with Ryan at Tope Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give Tope Insurance a call at 701-347-4045. That's 701-347-4045. Each team has used one timeout. Central Cass to inbound in the front court on the far side. Haug with room to drive. Overshot it. Verkeelen got the rebound and got fouled. Harper Wrigley with the foul. That's her third, 5th team foul in the quarter against the Skyhawks. 2 free throws for Verkeelen nevertheless, and she scores the first, getting her first point of the game. Tied at 29. Wrigley comes out, having reached the 3 foul mark. Verkeelen makes them both. Our 7th lead change, 30-29. Herringer was probably in her favor, her team's favor. That Cotton tipped the ball out of bounds. And the 3 by Packenow is no good. And we go to halftime. On the Bank North scoreboard, it's Central Cass 30 and Bank North 29. We'll come back with our halftime after these words in YourLiveEvent.com.
Weather and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back to Castleton, Central Cass High School. Joe Lancello with you. We're at halftime. Girls basketball, Central Cass leading Shiloh Christian 30-29. Our halftime show brought to you by Farmers Union agents Wasleen Kramer. Scott and Tyler are your local small-town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance, come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you expect. We've had a pretty good ball game here. We've had 6 ties, 7 lead changes, and it's Central Cass up by a point at 30-29 at halftime. Central Cass started quickly, took an 8-0 run to lead 13-5. They would later lead at 16-8, and then it would be Shiloh Christian going on a 9-0 run near the end of the first quarter. Central Cass would regain that lead at 19-17 at the break. And four ties in the second quarter at 19, 21, 24, and 29. And there's a couple of free throws by J.C. Verkeelen that are the difference in this game, giving Central Cass a 1-point advantage. Leading the scoring for Central Cass is 8th grader Kinley Haug with 2 threes, 2 twos, 2 of 2 at the line, 4 dozen points. Liv Severson with 4 baskets, 1 of 1 at the line for 9. She also has 3 fouls. Abby Kommervig a 3-pointer for 3. Ava Cotton a basket for 2. J.C. Verkeelen 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Addison Hushka 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Becca Kegley and Faith Bjerke have played and have not scored. Central Cass a perfect 7 of 7 at the foul line. They've turned the ball over 7 times. And the Squirrels with 14 rebounds unofficially, 5 on the offensive side. Central Cass 19 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second for their total of 30. For Shiloh Christian, the Skyhawks led by junior Macy Thompson with 3 threes and a 2 for 11 points. Sophia Herringer, 3 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 7. Makawa Pakano with a 3 and a 2 for 5. Layla Thompson a basket for 2. Betsy Haddleson 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Harper Wrigley has a basket for 2. Katie Hammerin 0 for 2 at the line, has not scored. Ireland Duffy has played and not scored for Shiloh Christian. The Skyhawks 3 of 6 at the foul line, 50%. 11 turnovers against the Skyhawks compared to 7 against Central Cass. And unofficially, Shiloh Christian with 15 rebounds, 2 offensive boards. Shiloh Christian 17 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second, for their total of 29. As far as fouls go for Central Cass, Severson has 3 fouls, Kigley has 2. For Shiloh Christian, Harper Wrigley has 3, and no one else more than 1. Interesting ball game, close game, a lot of pressing by both teams. And we'll see who can continue to press and who can solve that press if possible here. Just to remember, following this game, we will have the boys matchup between Central Cass and Shiloh Christian. That will be on a different stream. So you'll have to go away from this stream and then go to a different stream on yourliveevent.com to see the boys game. Our halftime brought to you again by Farmers Union Wasleen Kramer. Scott and Tyler are your local small-town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance, come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you expect. On our Bank North scoreboard, Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build and grow and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Central Cass leading by 1 at the break. We'll see what happens when the third quarter begins after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Second half about to get underway here from Central Cass as the Squirrels lead the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks from Bismarck 30-29. In the JV game earlier today, it was Central Cass winning that one 68-30. Shiloh Christian with the ball to start the third quarter with Macy Thompson, Sophia Herringer, Becky Heddlestead, Makoa Packenow, and Layla Thompson, their original starting five. Skyhawks going from left to right in the traveling navy blue. A drive by Macy Thompson and a chance at a three-point play. Lead change number 8, Kinley Haug with the foul, her first on Central Cass in the third quarter. Thompson completes the three-point play. She's got 14. And Shiloh Christian back up 32-30. Ava Cotton driving through the crowd, blocked by Heddlestead. Central Cass with their original five, Cobbervig, Haug, Severson, Kegley, and Cotton. Macy Thompson hitting a three, and now it's a 5-point lead, the biggest that Shiloh Christian have had today. We're just a little over 30 seconds into the third quarter. Offensive rebound for Cotton. For the trailing Haug to score. 14 for Haug. Macy Thompson was double teamed, got the ball away to Herringer. Layla Thompson on the left. Packenow. Heddlestead finding Layla Thompson, who hits a three. 38-32, 6-point lead now for the Skyhawks. Kegley. Coppervig. Three on the way from Severson, doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Haug, in and out. And that ball last touched by one of the Skyhawks. Central Cass will keep it with a fresh shot clock. Cotton, left corner. Coppervig's three is good. Coppervig was 6, both from three-point range. Back the other way. And a three for Packenow, her second three of the game. She's got 8. 41-35, still a 6-point lead for Shiloh Christian. Cotton saw room to drive, gave it off for Haug, and a nice job defensively by Herringer. And I heard that it was a little ball and a little arm. Kinley Haug commits her second foul, 2 on the Squirrels in the quarter. And Jay Bachman wants a timeout. On the Bank North scoreboard. Shiloh Christian has jumped to a 41-35 lead. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Three timeouts left for Central Cass. Shiloh Christian with all 4 of theirs. The Skyhawks with a 12-5 start to the third quarter. And they've had 3 threes in this quarter by Layla Thompson, Macy Thompson, and Packenow. And Makoa Packenow hits the first of 2 free throws. Packenow making them both. She's got 10 of the game. And the Skyhawks lead is now 8. Cotton for Kegley. Now they work it back around Coppervig in the lane. Scores. Coppervig with 8, 43-37. And a held ball. That'll go to Central Cass on the arrow. No pressure from Shiloh Christian. Cotton around to Severson screen. Coppervig. Severson. In for Cotton. Back for Coppervig, 15 to shoot. Haug inside the arc scores. 16 for the 8th grader, Kenley Haug. 43-39, 4.5 to go in the third. Layla Thompson's 3 doesn't go, and Cotton an easy rebound. Cotton almost ran out of room down the far side. Haug for Coppervig. Cotton thinking about the 3, now finding room to drive, and she's fouled. Layla Thompson commits the foul, her second, and that's the first on Shiloh Christian in the third quarter. Cotton with 2 points. She's a 58.7% free throw shooter. .24 Harper Wrigley, 15 Katie Hammerin into the game for Shiloh Christian as Macy Thompson and Herringer check out. Cotton hits both. 2-point game midway through the third quarter. 6 in a row scored by Central Cass. Packenow almost lost her balance, but Haug made a little contact. That's her third foul, and that's 3 on the Squirrels in the quarter. So Haug will sit down and be replaced by number 15, Addison Hushka. Layla Thompson for Wrigley. 3 on top is good by Packenow. Her third 3 of the game. And 8 in the game for Shiloh Christian. Their lead back up to 4. Coppervig. Skip pass for Severson. Cotton with 10 to shoot, driving, overshot it. Heddlestead rebounds. Held ball, and that should go to Shiloh Christian on the arrow. And it does. Pressure coming now from Central Cass as the Skyhawks throw it in. Packenow lost the dribble. 12th turnover against Shiloh Christian. Hushka hit the rim, then the top of the backboard, and that's out of play. Macy Thompson and Sophia Herringer back in the game for Shiloh Christian. Wrigley and Pacino come out. Nice catch by Layla Thompson. And scores. Layla Thompson with 7. 47-41 in favor of the Skyhawks with under 2.5 to go in the third. Kegley hands for Hushka. And her pass picked off. 8th turnover against Central Cass. Layla Thompson, entry pass tipped. Retrieved by Layla Thompson. Shot is no good. Skyhawks get the rebound and a basket for Sophia Herringer. Herringer with 9. Back up to an 8-point lead for Shiloh Christian. Severson finding an open Kegley left baseline. Hushka runs down the rebound. Cotton against a triple team scores. Ava Cotton with 6. And a takeaway again. 13th against Shiloh Christian. Severson open underneath and Helseth with a good job to come back on defense and block the shot. Heddleston and Layla Thompson will come out for Shiloh Christian. Pacino back in the game. And here's Hushka with a miss and a rebound for Herringer. And a held ball as Herringer's drive was halted. And that will go over to the Squirrels on the arrow with 1:03 to go in the third. And a travel on Cotton. 9 turnovers against Central Cass. Skyhawk basketball with 55.8 to go in the third and a 6-point lead. And 2 free throws coming as Herringer ran into a crowd of Squirrels. Severson commits the foul. That is her 4th. First player in the game with 4 fouls, and now 4 fouls in the quarter against Central Cass. Herringer will shoot the 2 free throws. She's 1 of 2 at the line tonight, the junior with 9 points. Abby Kompervig back into the Central Cass lineup, replacing Severson. It's hard to tell it's Kompervig because her ponytail is so long it covers her uniform number 1. Herringer with 1 of 2. She'll come out to be replaced by number 30, Betsy Heddlested. Took a little while for the clocks to get started. Kegley. Hushka for Cotton. Had the opportunity, passed it up, and a shot good by J.C. Frukeelan. Her first 2-point basket, she's got 4 points, 50-45. And that's a case of dueling turnovers. Shot clock off. And Hammerin is going to be called for a foul, going after the rebound. It's her first, just the second team foul against Shiloh Christian in the quarter. Squirrels throw it in with now less than 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Kegley puts it up and no at the end of the third quarter. After 3 on the Bank North scoreboard, Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Shiloh Christian up by 5 after 3, the fourth quarter after this.
Just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your plant, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Central Cass outscoring Shiloh Christian outscoring Central Cass 21-15 in that third quarter. Skyhawks in command, and as I say that, they turn the ball over. Cotton scores off the turnover. Ava Cotton with 8, 50-47. Shiloh Christian by 3. Pacino with a 3 from the right, that's good. Pacino's fourth 3 of the game. Cotton seeing a gap. Couldn't convert. Ball out of bounds, and it will go to Shiloh Christian. Shiloh Christian with Hendelstead, Herringer, Macy Thompson, Pacino, and Layla Thompson, their original starting 5. Macy Thompson a long 3, no. Rebound off a bunch of hands. It'll be Central Cass ball. Squirrels with Frukeelan, Severson, who's got 4 fouls, Kegley, and a nice pass for Severson. Couldn't quite pull it off, but a steal and a basket. Ava Cotton's basket makes it a 4-point game again. Herringer bobbled the entry pass, but scored anyway. Herringer with a dozen, 55-49. Cotton will shoot an open 3. No. Heddle said we'll just let the ball go out of bounds. Full court pressure now from Central Cass. Pressure backs off, and Herringer will bring across midcourt. Kelsey Haug will come back into the game for Central Cass in the next break. Pacino's pass tipped and taken away. Long ball, Severson doing well to run it down. And Squirrels doing well to keep possession. Hold on here. Do we have a foul? Oh. Shot clock isn't working yet. Why we had a sheepish look on the official's face. While that goes on, Kinley Haug checking back in for Central Cass. Pacino will come out for Shiloh Christian to be replaced by 15 Katie Hammerin. Fresh shot clock now. And the ball will stay with the Squirrels. Severson to throw it in. Cotton for Verkeelen. Cotton in the block. Stopped by Heddlestead. 3 in the way from Severson. Good. Severson with a dozen. Squirrels gap down to 3 with under 5.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Macy Thompson for Herringer. Finding room to drive and lay it up and in. 14 for Herringer. 57-52 Shiloh Christian. 2-3 zone by the Skyhawks. We got a reach-in touch foul on Herringer. That's her second and the first foul on Shiloh Christian in the fourth quarter. Herringer checks out of the Skyhawk lineup, and 24 Harper Wrigley back in. Coppervig. Severson faked the 3, now will drive to the basket, score, and a foul. Wrigley commits the foul, that's her fourth, and the second on the Skyhawks in the quarter. Severson 1 of 1 at the line today, and that's the first free throw that the Squirrels have missed this afternoon. Still a 3-point game. Layla Thompson, quick pass inside for Wrigley, turnaround short. And Haug the rebound. Coppervig for Severson, open 3 from the top. No. Long rebound for Wrigley, who took a shove but will play on. Cotton trying to poke the ball away but knocked it out of bounds. Shiloh Christian ball with 4:15 to go. As Herringer and Packenow come back into the game for Shiloh Christian. And the Skyhawks will take a short timeout with 4:15 to play on the Bank North scoreboard. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Get in touch with Ryan at Tope Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give Tope Insurance a call at 701-347-4045. That's 701-347-4045. Three timeouts left for each team now, with 4:15 to go in regulation. Shiloh Christian up 3 with the ball, facing full court pressure. In for Macy Thompson, now ahead for Herringer, driving and scoring. Herringer with 6 in the quarter. That's now a 5-point lead. Herringer with 14 in the game. Coppervig. Verkeelen shot, no, but a foul. And JC to the line. Layla Thompson commits the foul, her third, and 3 team fouls against the Skyhawks in the quarter. Verkeelen hits the first. JC with 5 points on the game, 3 of 3 at the line. Squirrels down by 4. They had an 8-point lead early in the game. Verkeelen making both. And again, it's a one-possession game. Layla Thompson slaloming through the crowd and scoring. 9 for Layla Thompson. 61-56 Skyhawks. Haug driving and a foul. And Kenley Haug to shoot 2. That's 4 fouls now on Layla Thompson. And 4 on the Skyhawks in the quarter. So Thompson and Wrigley both with 4 fouls each. And Kenley Haug gets the first of 2. Squirrels down 4. Kenley can cut it to 3, and she does. 18 for the 8th grader, Kenley Haug. Layla Thompson double teamed, found Herringer, who drives and was fouled, I believe, by Severson, and that would be her 5th. It is her 5th foul, the first on the Squirrels in the quarter. So Liv fouls out with 3:16 to play and 14 points. (62-58), 4-point lead now for Shiloh Christian. Cotton. 3 on the way, off. For Keelan, an offensive rebound. Cotton scores. Cotton with a dozen. 62-60 with under 3 to play. Remember, we got the boys' game between Central Cass and Shiloh Christian following this one. Layla Thompson left corner. Out for her sister Macy Thompson. Lob down low, caught by Heddleston, who scores. Heddleston hasn't had a lot to do offensively today. She's had a couple of good defensive stops, but that basket gives the Skyhawks a 4-point lead with 2:20 to go in the 4th. Haug. Cotton looking to post up on Heddleston. And Heddleston commits a foul. That is her first. That's 5 now on Shiloh Christian in the quarter. The penalty in effect for the rest of the game. But this was a 2-shot foul anyway for Ava Cotton, who's 2 of 2 at the line today. First one in and out. Making this one would make it a one-possession game again with 2:08 to play in the 4th quarter. And Cotton hits 1 of 2. 64-61 Shiloh Christian. Heddleston ahead for Herringer, who beats a defender and beats everybody to the basket. Herringer with 8 in the 4th quarter. 66-61. Herringer poked the ball out of... Wait a minute, I thought Severson had fouled out. Well, I wonder who that last foul was on then. Cotton with a 3, a little long. Severson fell to the ground, couldn't hang on to the rebound. And Shiloh Christian timeout. On the Bank North scoreboard, Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Severson obviously has not fouled out of the game. I'm not sure who that last Central Cass foul was on. Shiloh Christian ball with 1:36 to go in the 4th quarter. And a 5-point lead, 66-61. Hammer in for Heddleston, who pops out on the right wing. Layla Thompson scoring. Layla Thompson with 11, 68-61. 3 on the way from Haug. Yes! Kenley Haug's third 3 of the game. Short timeout, Central Cass will keep it here. Each team with 2 timeouts now with 1:06 to go in regulation. Remember, following this game, we'll have the Central Cass boys against Shiloh Christian's boys, and that will be on a different stream, so you'll have to click at yourliveevent.com, click to a different stream for the boys' game between Central Cass and Shiloh Christian. For Shiloh Christian, Thompson with 4 fouls, Layla Thompson with 4 fouls, that is, and Wrigley with 4. For Central Cass, Severson has 4. Haug has 3. Full court pressure facing Shiloh Christian. And the Squirrels have fouls to give, too. They've only committed 1 in this quarter, and a pass picked off by Cotton. And a foul with 57.6 to play. That's on Layla Thompson. That is her 5th foul. And the freshman will leave with 11 points. 33, Ireland Duffy at 5'3", 8th grader, comes into the game for Shiloh Christian. 2-shot foul for Cotton, the first one off the bracket. This free throw here can make it a 1-possession game. And does. Cotton with 14 of the game. Foul on Kegley, that's her 3rd, the 2nd on the Squirrels in the quarter. As I said, they've got fouls to give before putting Shiloh Christian into a penalty. Ehringer to throw it in for Heddlestad, who is double teamed, and a foul called on the Squirrels, and that is on Kegley, and she now has 4. Kegley and Severson with 4 apiece for Central Cass. 3rd team foul. They've only got 1 more foul to give. The next one would set up the penalty. And there that foul is on Ava Cotton. That's her 1st. Now the next foul by the Squirrels will put Shiloh Christian at the free throw line, and it does. Cotton with the foul, her 2nd. Apparently they've stopped putting up the individual fouls on the scoreboard here. So we have Macy Thompson shooting a pair with 48.3 to go to try to put some icing on this 3-point lead they have. Now into a two-possession game again. 18 for Macy Thompson. 48.3 to go in regulation. Macy makes them both. 70-65. Haug stepping back for a 3. Bango! Haug's 4th 3 of the game is a 2-point game with 37 seconds to play. $70-68 on the Make North scoreboard.
Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Get in touch with Ryan at Tope Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give Tope Insurance a call at 701-347-4045. That's 701-347-4045. The finish after this.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
And a foul off the throw-in. That's on Ava Cotton, her third. Penalty in effect for Shiloh Christian, and Ireland Duffy, an 8th grader, will shoot 2 with 33.9 to play. Trying to add it to a 2-point lead, and she does. Her first name is spelled Irelyn, so it's Ireland, not quite Ireland. And she made them both. 2-possession game now with 30 seconds to go. They'll give Cotton the layup. Timeout Central Cass on the Bank North scoreboard. Shiloh Christian with a 2-point lead, 72-70. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
72-70. Both teams are in the bonus. It will be Shiloh Christian ball with 25.6 to play. Central Cass need a steal and a basket. And Heddle foul with 22.8 to play. Cotton committing the foul, that's her fourth. Heddle 2 of 2 at the line, the senior with 4 points. Hit the first. So it's a one-possession game now with 22.8 to go. This one would make it a two-possession game. And it is. 74-70. And a foul before the shot, but the penalty's in effect. Pacinow commits the foul, her first. Liv Severson, 1 of 2 at the line today. 15.6 to play. Can make it a one-possession game. No, rimmed out. Cotton with the offensive rebound.
Cotton, an offensive rebound and a foul with 9.3 to go. Packer now commits the foul, her second. Cotton was 1 of 2 at the line a moment ago. .3 to play. Not much time left. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, Severson, and she's knocked down. Keringer commits her third foul. So the Squirrels have missed their last 4 at the foul line. Severson missing 2 and Cotton missing 2. Severson with the first. 7.6 to play. It's a one-possession game. And Severson making both. Foul with 6.4 to play. Kombervik commits the foul, her second, and again, they'll put the 8th grader, Ireland Duffy, at the line to shoot 2 with 6.4 to play. Cool as ice, 3 out of 3. 75-72. This would make it a 2-possession game, and it does. Duffy 4 of 4 at the line. Cotton puts it up and in, but time will run out, and this will belong to Shiloh Christian by a score of 76-74. The Squirrels worked hard, but just not quite able to pull it off on the Bank North scoreboard. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Post-game show after this on yourliveevent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Joe Lancello back with you in our post-game show brought to you by Tommy's Car Wash. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off winter's salt, sand, and slush. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. We have the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Shiloh Christian, the winners, 76-74 in girls basketball this afternoon. Tremendous game. Central Cass led at 19-7 at the quarter and 30-29 at the half. Shiloh Christian would take the lead in the third quarter, and they would never relinquish it. Their biggest lead was 49-41 in the third quarter. They led by 50-45 after 3, and the final was 76-74 in favor of the Skyhawks, who are now 8-11 on the year. Central Cass falls at 12-7. Running down the scoring for Central Cass, 24 for Kenley Haug, 18 for Ava Cotton, 16 for Liv Severson, 8 for Abby Kobervig, 6 for J.C. Verkeelen, 2 for Addison Hushka. Becca Kegley and Faith Bjerke played briefly, didn't score. 10 turnovers against the Squirrels. Central Cass 17 of 25 at the foul line for 68%. 10 turnovers against the Squirrels, and they had 24 rebounds unofficially, 12 on the offensive side. Shiloh Christian, 19 points for Macy Thompson on 4 threes, 2 twos, 3 of 3 at the line for 19. Sophia Herringer with 8 baskets, 3 of 6 at the line for 19. Makoa Pacino with 16. Layla Thompson with 11. 6 for Betsy Hattlestead. Ireland Duffy, 4 of 4, all from the foul line, all in the last minute of the game. Harper Wrigley with a basket for 2. Katie Hammerin 0 for 2 at the line, didn't score. Shiloh Christian, 17 turnovers, 22 rebounds, and officially just 3 offensive boards. And I'll figure out the free throw shooting in a second. We'll be back with our postgame award winners after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Continuing with our post-game show, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Sophia Herringer of Shiloh Christian with 9 of her 19 points in the fourth quarter to lead the Skyhawks to their 76-74 victory. Sophia Herringer, our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. And our play of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Egg, your local precision planting dealer, Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. I'm going to go with Ireland Duffy of Shiloh Christian, an 8th grader who made 4 of 4 at the foul line in the final minute of the game, hit 2 of 2. With her team leading by 2 with 33.9 seconds to play, and then with 6.4 to play, hitting 2 of 2 to make it 76-72, stretching the final margin. And that is going to do it for us here for this girls' game. Remember, for the boys' game, you'll have to go to a different stream on yourliveevent.com. For Emily Hendrickson on camera, I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for watching on yourliveevent.com.